What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Quixotic Raid War Recaps. I am your host, St. Louis, and I have round two for you. Quixotic squad ended up matching Dragon Rejects in CWL match. We ended up taking the victory. I believe it was 85 to 79 in the CWL war. And we turned around and did a random search and matched them again. So this is round two. This time around, we ended up having 5 Town Hall 11s. And I believe they had 1 Town Hall 10 advantage over us on this war. But it was a lot closer, and it was still a good war. And as you can see, our tops really did work this war. Everybody got 100% except for one. They ended up getting a 99%. That was Rincey. Tough luck on his part there, but our tops really put in work. And as you can see, we 2-starred all of their 11s. We cleared all their 10s, and we also cleared all of their 9s. So yeah, it was a really good war. It was fun to be able to rematch those guys, and a good group of guys over there at Dragon Rejects. And again, good luck to you guys further along in the CWL season, and also in your random matches. Let's go ahead and get into some attacks here. First up, we got Kevin on number 1 here. He's going to go ahead and drop a couple loons. With a haste, take out some defenses here and use some archers and some minions to go ahead and start with some percentage on the outside trash ring. I'm going to go ahead and drop his queen with a queen walk. Queen's going to step up. He's going to drop a rage and do some queen on queen action. Take the enemy queen out. Continue her walk along the 12 to 3 side. Goes ahead and lures the CC and drops a rage for the queen to build her back up as he drops some bowlers and golems and his king to help out with the funnel. They work their way around here. The queen steps up, takes out the infernal tower, and drops a jump spell. Now if you notice, he drops his Valks and they triggered the CC. They were targeted on the CC, but they ended up not going to the core. But his queen's back up to full health, and she ends up taking out the town hall for the Valks. So nice job by the queen there, and nice attack, man. Got it done, and ended up picking up a 54%. So up next, we got Chief Molier on number 2 here. And this is a good attack right here, man. He ends up using P.E.K.K.A.s for a change. And ends up coming with it and bringing and getting the percentage and the 2-star. So I'm going to go ahead and let this ride out. Drops a couple bowlers for a bowler bounce here to get some percentage and to try to help with a funnel. Drops a P.E.K.K.A. with some bowlers over at 9 o'clock. And then he drops like 4 or 5 P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers in behind straight into the core. End up getting into the core, backing out, and then going back in. They step up, take out the town hall here, and they just ended up doing work. He ends up picking up a total of 52%. And yeah, it's cool to see new strategies come out. So very nice attack there by Chief Molier. And up next we've got number 3, Pro Yank. He ends up picking up a 65% on this attack here. He's going to use witches and bowlers. He's going to start with some witches on the outer ring of 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock to go ahead and start working their way down. And he's just going to drop a line of mass bowlers with heroes behind. And he's just going to come into this base and just do work, man. King pops his ability. They end up taking out the CC. The queen's trailing them behind with a golem. Queen's going to step up, pick up that town hall, and then pop her ability and pick up that extra percentage there. 65%, nice attack. I was actually on stream looking to attack this base, and that was the exact way that I was going to do it, but I was going to do a different army comp. So very nice hit, man. Up next, we have a really high percentage 2-star here. S17 is going to go ahead and pick up a 69% on this attack here. Goes ahead and starts off with the Earthquake spell on the Town Hall with some archers on the outside. Go ahead and pick off some percentage. Drops the Queen at like about 615, 630. She's going to start working her way up this line here. She continues her walk, and as she continues her walk, he goes ahead and drops a couple golems at about 10 and 11, some wall breakers. Mass bowlers followed in behind. The Queen's working on the wall to try to get into the base with a jump spell into the core. He's got a Hound Loon, a CC comp, drops a freeze and misses the Infernos, froze the Town Hall. But ends up coming in here and just wrecking this base, man. He's still got the healer. He's only got one defense shooting at him, and that's the Grand Warden. The Warden's pops the Hound, goes ahead and takes that out, and she's gonna step up and get full again from the healers. Take out some more trash, and pick off a couple more defenses here, and pick up that 69%. So super high percentage, very very nice attack. And yeah, man, congrats on that one, 17. Very, very nice hit. This attack here, our next attack, is Cilantro. It was our only 10v10 triple this war. But what a sick attack here. Starts off with some archers and some minions on the outside, start picking off and helping with a funnel. Drops his Queen at 9 o'clock. King at about 7:30 with some wall breakers and Valks to get into the core. Drops a jump over the Inferno Tower. They take out the Inferno Tower and the Queen. CC's lured, and he's just gonna do some targeted hogs right here, man. And he freezes the CC or the Inferno Tower with some heal spells, and he is just crushing this base. He's still got a lot of hogs left. He's still got the Queen's ability. She pops the ability, comes out, helps out with the trash on the outer side. The CC is still up. He drops a loon, and he's got loons, hogs, goblins, archers, everything working on that Town Hall. So very, very sick attack. You don't see hogs at Town Hall 10 very often, so it's really, really nice of change to see that attack there. Up next is 17 Gracier with a 2 Golem La Lune attack here. Goes ahead and drops the golems at like 6:30 and 5:30. He ends up getting a wall breaker fail on this attack here, but he pulls it off anyways. He got the wall breaker there, and then he goes ahead and misses the wall breakers right there. Pops the ability on the King because the funnel is made. Gets these troops inside the base. Rages the kill squad. And yeah, he's still going to crush this base. CC Hound pops. Queen steps up, takes them out. Takes out the King. And yeah, he's going to go ahead with some targeted loons on these defenses here. Very nice pathing. Very well executed except for the wall breakers. And yeah, just an all-around nice pull-off here, man, after that wall breaker fail. So nice attack by Gracier. And yeah, man, keep that stuff up. Up next, we got Bandy. Bandy Sabandy. Number 18 here, or number 19, sorry. Bandy's going to do an AQ Walk Lalo attack, starting at about 3:30. Going to work her way down towards 6 o'clock. She's going to step back, take that archer tower up, step up and take the Expo. Drops the King with a poison spell, links to the Queen with some wall breakers. Lures the CC, and CC's going to get taken out by the queen here. Drops a rage on the queen to take out that baby dragon, and she's going to continue with her push into this base. Goes ahead with his Laloon. Yeah, Bandy's a beast, man. I mean, just consistently picking up 3 stars. So, yeah, man, I got to give you a shout out, bro, because some people, and I'm gonna miss some people, but some people don't get enough credit for their attacks. When you're consistently pulling off 3 stars, like that's what wins us wars, man. So, very nice to you, bro, and keep up the good work, man. You have been a beast in this clan. So, up next is one of my favorite attacks in this recap here. Is Daruv on number 20. He is going to crush this base, man. Just keep an eye on the spells that he's got here, and just watch what he does. He goes ahead and drops his king, lures the CC, okay? Drops some wall breakers with a rage, and gets in and takes the enemy queen out. The queen steps up, starts taking out some defenses, and pops the ability. Now that's key right here, because there is a hound CC. Very well, nice pop on that ability right there with that against that CC, because if he pops the hound, then he has nothing to help take out except for a couple minions, but he's going to use those for cleanup. But he just wrecks this base, man. Now, mind you, he had like 9 spells before he started this attack. Okay, he's got pups cleaning up on the outside. He's got loons working. He's got 7 loons still left in the bag with 5 spells. This is just absolutely absurd, man. And sure enough, he's going to go ahead and drop this swag right here, man. Right down the line, man. Just completely crushes. Super sick attack, bro. And way to be aware of your queen's ability on that attack too, man. A lot of people don't do that, you know. And yeah, just a super sick attack right there, bro. Up next is Ali with a mass witch healer attack here. I really like this attack at Town Hall 9. Drops like 4 or 5 witches with 2 healers. Does the same thing at 6 o'clock here. They're going to start working their way in and funneling and working their way down the side of the base here. He's going to go ahead and drop a few witches, go to the center there. Drops a jump spell with the golem, bowlers, and heroes in behind. As the witches work their way down the side of this base, he's going to drop a 2nd jump spell. CC is lured. Queen's working on that hound on the core. Drops a poison for the pups. And he's going to run into a Tesla farm on the back end here, but it's going to work out for him. Plenty of witches left. The healers switch over to the king there, I noticed. Queen pops the ability, but there's so many skeletons from these witches that it's just going to overwhelm and these defenses on the back end. So very nice hit, man. I like witches at Town Hall 9. Yeah, super sick hit, bro. Up next, my boy Arup, 26. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. Not Arup. This is A007 here. 26, yeah. Sorry about that, Arup, man. I was thinking about my next recap. You're on the next one. Goes ahead and drops Golem. At about 8:30 and about 10. Starts with the funnel. Wall breakers in. Golem goes in. Bowlers are in. A couple of the bowlers are going to walk here, but they're going to go back into the base. I take that back. They did not. Anyways, goes ahead and drops the jump with the rage. The heroes are in, taking out the other heroes. And, Yeah, he's going to start with his La Lune portion of this raid here. Nice loon pathing here. Just going right around the edge and working their way around really smoothly. The queen steps up, takes out that last cannon, and they're just going to clean up here. He's got 2 swags from the bag, making it happen. Very nice attack, bro. Up next, we got David on number 28. He's going to start with an AQ walk here as well. He drops his king first. Goes ahead and works their way around with a wizard followed in behind. He's going to drop his queen in. Once the funnel is made at about 637, drops the healers on his queen. Pops the ability on his king. He's going to go ahead and take out the rest of the trash on the outer rail there. He's going to drop a rage spell for his queen and some wall breakers to get into this wall here. See, he ends up dropping a second set of wall breakers here, which was very nice if she took the bait. Excuse me. But what happens here is she encounters the CC and steps up, ends up taking that AD output, triggers the other Teslas on the outside, which draws her in or out. So she ends up not going to the core, but it kind of ended up working out for him. His loons are doing work, pathing right. The queen's still up. Drops a rage with a skelly spell to take out the enemy queen. I love that attack right there. Defenses are down and goes ahead and finishes doing the cleanup here. And just a nice attack, David. I am super big fan of the skelly spell, rage spell for the enemy queens. It just looks so nice, man. And up next, number 30 is Taylor. Has a 6-pack this war. Got to show some love from our boy Taylor here as well. Starts with an AQ walk. I believe it's 6 o'clock. Yep. Starts working her way up this line here. Pops the ability on the queen. Drops a golem at about 330-ish. They're going to work their way around. As the queen continues to work her way around, she's going to meet up with the kill squad, and the healers are going to meet up with the kill squad as well. Drops the jump with a rage spell coming. Takes out the enemy queen and the enemy CC, which was baby dragons and witches. Fires off a loon on that mortar over there with no air defenses targeting it, and then it's going to go ahead and start with the loon drop or the hog drop here. Hogs are working their way around. He's going to go ahead and drop this heal spell for the hogs here at about a 9:30ish. Queen's still in the core, working her way around. They end up taking out these last few defenses, and that's cleanup, man. So very nice attack, man. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to our tops for doing a very nice job this war. And our 6-pack crew this war is Jezza, Dylam, Sizzler, DeBowlers, and Taylor. Taylor was the only Town Hall 9 that ended up having a 6-pack this war. So very nice, very well done, and I gotta say, that yeah, man, good war, and we ended up coming with that round 2 and taking the victory again. So again, best of luck to Dragon Rejects. It was fun warring you guys twice in a row, man, and good luck to you guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for Quixotic raids. And until next time, man, this is your boy St. Louis. Keep popping them threes.